Storms a bit later, eh? Gonna have some thunderstorms a bit later.
Are we?
I think so, that's what I've heard.
Did you watch the moon the last couple of nights?
I did, it was fantastic, wasn't it?
Well, the night before last, what were the red lights and the white lights on each side as it got up?
Right.
No, because they stayed there. There was that piece of cloud, and on one side was red lights, flashed on and off, and on the other side were white ones, which were blinking. And then as the moon got up, then it showed the secondary one underneath, the reflection of the window. I looked at the moon on the video, I wasn't sure what that was. Yeah, but there was some lights down the railroad. You were surprised to see what they were doing there.
I didn't see it.
And last night it was a bit lopsided. It wasn't a nice round one.
Lopsided moon, yeah, because it was the full moon was I think Monday.
Yeah,
So we start now.
yeah. Quite round up there now.
I saw last night, funny, watching the bats come out and flying out into the ocean.
Oh, were they?
Yeah. They weren't heading for North, they weren't heading for Brisbane, they weren't
It was interesting.
Good morning everybody, I'm just having a chat with Paddy. Oh, thanks mate, have a good one. I'll see you on the way back. Supposed to be thunderstorms today, so I don't know how it's going to be. Bailey, good to see you. You got a jacket now? Good morning, everybody. Richie, you just saw Paddy. Paddy's alive and well. I think he saw UFOs the other night at the full moon. Blinking, flashing lights, red and white ones. I said, it feels like navigational lights, Paddy. I'll just get that out, get the zoom out. Come on, YouTube, give it to me. This is what we're looking at this morning. Big thundercloud there above me. I hope it doesn't let go during the stream. There's still some nice colours. Paddy walks off into the distance. The man, the legend. Bit of blue sky up there still. I don't know if anybody saw it. You were all probably sleeping last night when I uploaded it, but there was a heap of bats just flying out into the ocean. Flying out over the water. There's a big bat colony at the Botanical Gardens right next to the Gem Club. The government say they're a native species, so they're welcome there as they desecrate tree by tree the whole of the Botanical Gardens. Botanical Gardens have been there for over a century. Yeah, the moon's up. Oh, just gone behind that cloud. The moon's up there. We're just talking about the moon actually.
Bring it, good to see you. Some lovely colours out there on the horizon. Make sure you're all connecting people while we're waiting. Somebody said they got a birthday coming up. And I tell you people, I'm quite happy to give you a birthday shout out. Birthday shout out shorts. You've got to put it in the comments of the sand riding playlist, so anywhere in there, so I get a notification that I can write it down. Because if you tell me here and now, I'm not going to remember it by the end of the stream. So you got to write it. You got to write it in the comments. Sand riding. Hello, Steve. I hope you're doing well, brother. You and Nina. As you can see, the lovely Morton Island there on the horizon. You can see it disappears into the water, and then you see a little bit more there in the centre of the screen. That was a sinkhole. It swallowed a four-wheel drive. That was a few years back. Ah, shit. Yeah, you don't like losing work. See which way the wind's blowing. The wind's blowing towards me, so hopefully that's going to open up a little bit more the island. G'day James, drop your link down, brother. James Got's a place to go if you want to meet new people. Runs a stream after mine. Well, he's probably running it now, actually. Hazy girl. Another UK girl. Kaylee's in the UK also. Johnny, thanks for coming. Good to see you. Like I say, thunderstorms are predicted, so we're lucky if we get some sunshine this morning. Ominous clouds rolling in. Kia ora, bro. Bring it. Halfwit's in New Zealand. We were just talking about New Zealand this morning, Halfwit. Told her my sister married a Maori, went over to New Zealand with her husband, a Maori, stayed there for about 18 years, come home with a Maori accent, with a New Zealand accent. Bloody Kiwis. Bloody Kiwis. Look at the cloud I'm looking at.
Yeah, concrete doesn't like the rain. I'll show you a gemstone I'm working on at the moment. DJ, good to see you. Piece of labradorite. The gold's starting to come out in it now. That'll be a lot brighter gold when the sun comes out under stronger light. You can see it better. Yeah, it's just a quick job. Big Brother's the one I'm working on at the moment too. It's going to be a double sided one. TV, why haven't you got a jacket? You've been here before. You're just another account, is it? Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Very hard worker. A little bit of blue cloud. The moon should be up there. About there it is. That might be it there, trying to shine through. That one's over the top now. I don't know if it's going to drop any rain. Sunrise, you get a good look, the sun come up through those clouds, create some colour.
Yeah, it's possible. We were flying here yesterday, you had rain away winds, they got over 100 mils. I'll leave you with it.
Alright. Everybody said today too. Your favourite paddy. How's the world? We've got UK, we've got Philippines, we've got New Zealand, we've got US. The sunrise. Oh, not the sunset, the sunrise. Yeah, right.
All down there, Smith Lifesaving Club.
Alright, Paddy, you have a good one. another one I'm working on. You won't see that until it starts to gloss up. This has got some fantastic colour in it. You wouldn't believe it just looking at it now. You wait till I gloss this up. This is sheen obsidian. When it's just in its raw state, it's a butt ugly looking rock. When it polishes up, I've just wet it at the moment. When it polishes up, polishes fantastic. I don't know if you can get a glint of colour out of it, but anyway. I saw that, thank you very much. I saw that rose quartz. That's a nice piece too. I was more curious about what was in that red solo cup. Not looking like much at the moment, this rock, but I'll do a shorts on it when I've finished it. I got it in the box with that rainbow obsidian, so it comes up a little bit different. It's got the colours in it, but it comes up in a more like a shimmering sheen. Yeah, all right. Water. Let's roll with that. Patty, top of the morning to you. Thanks for coming, Patty. We've got nothing yet, but yesterday it just sprung upon me. Out of the clouds came the sun straight across the water. Colour up there. Not picking up that colour. How do you get me a new phone? Debs, good to see you. Debs, you hang around a second. You're new to the channel, we'll get your name in the sand. You hang around there, Debs. I'm just going to go get my sand stylus. We'll get your name in the sand. Go find a piece of sand that hasn't got pebbles and shells all over it. Debbie, say hello again so I make sure I get the spelling right. I hate misspelling people's names. Debbie, you should have a jacket on by now. Yeah, Debbie, get your screenshot ready. There you go, Debbie. You can tell all your friends now you've been on the beach with me here in Queensland, Australia. Outdoor Adventures. Next time you put your link up on the screen, I'm going to take your jacket off you. I've told you that. When I'm scrolling up through the chat and I hit on your link, it takes me to your link. Okay, so please don't put your link up. You've got a jacket, so everyone else has got jackets. All you got to do is click on their name. You don't have to put a link up, brother. So please don't put your link up. There you go, Debbie. Hope you got a screenshot of that. Yeah, just scroll past your name now. I'll have to avoid it. Thank you, sorry. Yeah, no, it's cool, brother. Everybody gets a jacket here so they can just click on the names. You start clicking on their names and go to the channel. You go to their channel, hit the like button, pick a shorts video. Pick a shorts video, click the like, go into the comments, tell them I said g'day. And by the time you've done that, come out and subscribe. The shorts will be over. That'll be a good solid link. And everybody here loves to connect, so if you connect with them, they're sure to connect back. No worries, brother. I really got to get a new phone because the colours really aren't coming through. That sun's going to be rising any second now. Hey, we've put your name in the sand, haven't we? The Gem Club this morning after sunrise. I hope it rises soon because I'm starting to get wet. A little bit of rain. Actually, a lot of rain. Starting to come down now. Welcome to Queensland, Australia, Debbie. I do hope this terrible bloody El Nino or something it's called. It's funny, there's two different names, and one's unusual wet season, and the other one's an unusual drought. You can see those clouds on the horizon start to light up, so I can see where the sun's going to rise. I'll get to a better position, somewhere a little bit drier. I went up and down the beach yesterday collecting logs so I can... G'day matey. Went up and down the beach yesterday collecting the logs so I could restock the ramp. Thanks, She Devil. Always good to see you. Just in time. You're just in time. Sun's just about to rise over here. It's starting to get a little bit of rain. Oh, it's really starting to light up over there now. You can see by the stairs here, it's starting to rain. Not yet, wait for it. Beautiful Morton Island there, my favourite island. We've got Bribey Island to the north, which is out of sight at the moment. We've got North Stradbroke Island, you can just see on the horizon over here. That's North Stradbroke Island. Beautiful Morton Island just over this side. Here it comes. Here it comes. You're new here today, Debbie, so we'll get this first ray of light coming straight across the water at you. From my screen to yours. Put this bloody camera perched here. That's why it's not so steady. Well, I'm facing east, Debbie. Out there's the Moreton Bay. The other side of Moreton Island is the Pacific Ocean. But the sun wasn't there before, Debbie, and the sun's there now. What does that tell you? I'll let you figure it out. A little bit confusing because your sun's going down, but when the sun's not there and then the sun is there, that's usually a rise. When the sun's there and then it's not there, that's a sunset. Try to lift this camera up a little bit. blue sky starting to open up. There you go, Debbie. That first beam of light dancing across the waves. My screen to yours, Debbie. Just think we're on the other side of the world, so whatever time you've got, I'm actually 15 to 17 hours in front of you, depending on which side of the States you're on. Yeah, the colours that you're seeing aren't really getting done any justice. The colours I'm seeing are far better. I need to get a new phone. How are you, Belle? I just caught the end of your stream. Said g'day the other this morning. I think it was this morning. Your afternoon. Just touching different parts of the screen here, trying to get a more realistic likeness to the light that I've got, to the light you're seeing. It's starting to get cold. I've got a pair of jeans on. You got that part right. As you're starting to heat up, it starts to cool down here. Another sun lover down there on the beach. My winters here in Queensland, they'll be pretty mild to yours. Let's level that up. Let's level that bubble. QT used to say. May rest in peace. QT was in artillery. The first thing they had to do when they pulled up in the truck towing the howitzer behind them is they'd have to level it up. And there's a bubble on it, just like any spirit level. They'd get out and they'd yell, level that bubble. Every morning when I level its tripod, I think about him. US serviceman that's never be forgotten. His memory lives on. Haven't you, Debbie? Whereabouts are you in the States? Mid-America by the sounds of it, eh? Missouri. Wild, wild west, eh? You're all welcome to be outdoors adventure. You can all come over anytime. You're welcome on my beach. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy here. I'm trying to steady it up. Outdoor adventures, everybody. He takes a walk around his lake every day. Nice scenic forestry route around the lake. He can give you a good natural alternative to the ocean. He'll give you what we call the bush with his forest. I'm not sure what today's going to bring, but whatever it'll be, I'll be indoors, Gem Club. Yeah, I was down there just before, so we were a lot closer, Deb. Beautiful Morton Island there on the horizon. That's 28 kilometres away. I think that's about 17 miles in your speak. That black dot in the middle of the screen that you see there, that's 1 kilometre away. So if you want some scale, that dot's 1 kilometre away. That island's 28 kilometres away. Crafty, good to see you. I was just showing a couple of stones before Crafty. One's labradorite, the other one's Sheen obsidian. A couple of boats out there waiting for the Port of Brisbane to open. Port of Brisbane over here. Boozy, thanks for coming, brother. Debs, I don't know why you haven't got a jacket still. There you go, you got a jacket now. Plane coming into land there. Brisbane Airport right near the Port of Brisbane.
Morning, Corey.
Hello there, how are you?
Very well, and you?
Good, thank you. I don't know if you missed it or not, Paddy, but it's going up into the clouds there now. Excuse me. Kat, I saw some stupid video with some trolls on it the other day. You're on a panel with them. I think you might know the one I'm talking about. He was trying to accuse PDF of some ungodly things. And then when everybody was saying, well, prove it, where's your receipts? He starts talking about a buddy getting pulled over by a cop. I think we were both lucky, Paddy. We saw it with all these clouds around. put out a shorts video last night of a few bats flying out over the ocean. They were coming from the Botanical Gardens, which is near the Gem Club there. They were coming from over this way, flying out over the ocean. They weren't going towards Moreton, and they weren't going towards Brisbane. They were just going straight out. And I'm thinking, where the heck are they going? Yeah, that's pretty good likeness. Kaz, good to see you. Where's this go? He thinks I've got food for him. Look, he's coming running. Get something for me? Mine. Get something for me? Where's mine? Where's mine? Mine. Yeah, Debbie, you got your jacket on now. So you can hit people's names. You'll see a drop down box that says go to channel. When you go to channel, you can just go to pick a shorts video. Pick a shorts video, like and subscribe, and then go in and comment. Go in and tell them Coro said g'day. By the time you've done that, you'll have a good, strong, solid connection. The shorts will be over. You can move on to the next one. When people drop their links down, sometimes they put down a 3-hour live stream replay or a 20-minute video or something like that. You don't get a good, strong connection if you're only in there for 30 seconds, 50 seconds. You pick a shorts video that's 30 seconds to a minute long, and you get a good, strong connection. YouTube can't steal it, because you've legit watched that video. And get well soon, Kaz. Look at this lovely lady's done. You can see, I'll show you her footprints. There's your name down there, Debbie. And when I was riding it, look at that big arc. She didn't want to walk in front of the camera. So there's a big arc there coming around me where I was writing the names. And back down to the water down there. What a lovely lady. I always say thank you to those people who do that. Some people, I might be 6 feet from the water and they still want to walk in front of me. You can see there, she's come up from the water. She's walked around me writing your name in the sand. And back down to the water again. Look at that, Debbie. You're the only person on the beach at the moment. Nobody there. Nobody there. There's Debbie sitting on the beach all by herself in Queensland, Australia. You got the beach to yourself, Debbie. Water's still brown at the moment with all this rain. We've had it flushing out of the river systems. We've got the Brisbane River there over the port of Brisbane. We've got North Pine River around the other side of the peninsula over here. And we've got the Caboolture River over this end of the peninsula. So they all flow out into the ocean. And all this rain we've been having lately has really flushed out the river systems, washing up all these logs, all this garbage all the way along the beach. So it'll probably be another week before blue water again. Jen, good morning, Jen. Good to see you. Paddy, g'day again. Hello again, Paddy. I'm doing well, brother. I'm going to go to going to go to the Gem Club this morning. Got a couple of bits of stone to work. I've got a little piece of labradorite here. I've got his big brother at Gem Club. See that beam of light coming through the cloud there? Look at that. How are you, Jen? Where's that piece of labradorite? There it is. See that gold in there? I like this piece because it shows the contrast of the clear up at the top there and the gold down the bottom here. I got the big brother of this one. It's probably about, this one's that big, where the big brother's probably that big. I'm going to make a two-sided cabochon out of it. It's got a lot more gold in it. And as well as that, I'll see if I can get the right light on this one. Get a bit of water on it. This is what it'll look like when it's all polished up. At the moment it's just an ugly looking rock. And when you get this labradorite, this obsidian, when you don't have it the right way, the light doesn't hit it right, it's just a dirty black rock. And then when you hit it the right way, all those colours come out. This side here. This side here lights up like an oyster. Mother of pearl. The stronger the light source is, the more it lights up. I'll finish that one today. Hopefully start on another one. See that purpley pinky yellow fruit going through it. You can see all the how rough that is with the light reflecting on it there. So I'm only just starting on this one. Scratches, big gouges in it there. By the time I'm finished with it, it'll be just as smooth and bright as the other one. One on the stick. This is sheen obsidian, similar to the rainbow obsidian. Actually, I got it in the same box. It just doesn't have the bands, the spectrum. You see some green in there, down in my thumb. Alright everybody. how long it's going to take before they little assholes come and steal these bloody. They don't even steal them. They just take them. They throw them out in the water. I found putting them on the sides stops everybody from walking down the sides. They use it more with the right intent, walking down it like that. So I come from across the road there with my kayak on a little trolley, bring it down the driveway, across the road, down this path, down my kayak ramp and out into the water. Go for a paddle. I've had it there for about 2 years and all the time I have to fight to keep it. All the time I have to. Who's the niece?
Yeah, you think that direction.
Oh, we got some new people there. Anise and Cashew, just hang around. We'll get your name in the sand. We'll get you down near Debbie Reynolds down there. You're new to the channel, so hang around for a moment. We'll get your jacket and we'll get your name in the sand. You can tell people you've been on the beach here with me in Queensland, Australia. Sorry I didn't see you. I was talking too much about that stone. Anise. Scroll through here, make sure I spell it right. Oh, right where I was about to write your name, there's a gemstone in the sand, Anise. Charles Sydney agate. Not a real big one, but that's what it is. There's only one type of stone that you can see through. That's crystals. That's a crystal. Yeah, nice. Take a screenshot of that. You can use that for an avatar, a screensaver, a header, whatever you like. You can tell all your friends that you've been on the beach here with me in Queensland, Australia. Have a seat with Debbie in good company. Cashew, wait there. We'll get your name down here next. Get Anise a jacket so she can connect with everybody. Yeah, Anise, you got a jacket? Yes, you just find you a bit of sand uninterrupted by footprints or shells. There you go, Cashew. Thanks for coming. You've also got a jacket now. I don't know if Cashew's a man's or a girl's name. A boy or a girl, I don't know. If you're a boy, you consider yourself very, 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 very lucky, because I don't do guys' names in the sand. Oh, well then. Must have been a sixth sense telling me that. You've got a jacket now also. Righteous. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming. You missed the sunrise, but here we are. Anise, I don't know when you got here, but I don't have a beach in my city. I have a beach in my front yard. I live there. My boat ramp, my kayak ramp. That's my place just there. I bring my kayak on its trolley down the driveway, across the road, down my little path, and down my kayak ramp out into the water. Just finished picking up all these bits of wood and putting them all back on the ramp. Stops people walking down the side and destroying the ramp. The tide nearly did the other day. Full moon the other day, they had the tides up to here. Took out the front of the ramp. The ramp usually comes down to about here. Firewood, yeah, a bit of firewood. But it actually stops people from walking off the side. When they walk down the side, the ramp ends up being like that sort of shape, you know. About goes from over there to over there. They spread it across the beach, and it's no good for me and my kayak. So I did have a lot of the timber going laterally across here to hold it all together, like ladder bars sort of thing. I think somebody stubbed their toes on it and then took all the timber out of it and threw it out into the tide, into the water. I had to come out the next day and there's bits of timber all up and down the beach where the tide bloody left it. So waiting for the beach cleaner who comes on Fridays. I put it all on the side there so that nobody would take it out again. The beach cleaner didn't come that day because the tide was too high to get around that storm water drain down there. When it's too high for him to get it, he doesn't come, so I just left it there on the sides, and it was about 2 weeks. It was about 2 weeks before he came along, and when I put it on the sides, they only walk down the front, which is what its intended use is. So it was good that they did that. So that's what I do now. I just leave it on the sides. Bin chickens here across the road. Crafty, go and have a look up a song. It's called the Ibis song. I-B-I-S. The Ibis song. It's an Aussie song about these bin chickens. Scavengers, bad scavengers. The song's funny as hell. Alright, actually I'll go and put my sand stylus away. Everybody's got a jacket. You should all be connecting. Great, it's good to see you. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I don't want to butcher anybody's name. Thank you for coming. Yeah, we haven't got the eclipse, Crafty. That's your side of the world. As you can see, we've just had the sun rise. Moon you can't see because it's behind the cloud, but the moon's just over here at the moment, so we're not having an eclipse on our side of the world. That's a you thing. That's an Atlantic thing. Just put me stylus back away again. People steal that too. They steal a stick. People are the worst kind. It's Morton Island out there, and on the other side of Morton Island is the Pacific Ocean. So I'm facing out here east at the moment. The island's 28 kilometres away. Down at the southern end of the island down here, there was a sinkhole. Just there, right in the middle of the screen there. The ibis, yeah. The ibis song is, geez, it's funny. I'd say it's rated M, rated R. It's got a bit of vulgarity in it, but it's still funny nonetheless. Bin chickens, dump bunnies. They've also taken up residence in the botanical gardens. Right. The Mayans, what I've found, I got the view in a short. I messaged you outside of the Mayans what they found in a message on your comments. What does that even mean, Kat? See all these seeds that have washed up too in the last tide. Little mangrove seeds. They won't grow here. Mangroves love the mud. This is a sandy beach. I get sand crabs here. And I don't like it. I like big mud crabs. Down there at Scott's Point, that's a marine park down there. On the other side of those rocks down there is a environmental zone. No fishing, no motorboats. Oh, I love a good motorboat. How you going, matey? Good, thank you. Bin chickens. Look at them hanging out near the bin. Look, the bin there. Bin chickens there. This is a chicken coop. What is it, Kat? Mayans. I don't even know what you mean. It's cryptic. When are you getting shipped out to have you heard anything more about the concrete slab yet, the footings? Richo? These ones here, these are all the ones I pick up off the beach. There's a big bit of citrine, Charles Sydney agate. This one's not, this is Agate Creek agate. I like this piece of agate. Looks like the sky this morning. Clouds in the sky. And yeah, here's a box of that rocker that I've got in my pocket. So it's just a butt ugly looking black, matte black rock. When I polish it up, all the colours come out of it. Fantastic. Alright everybody, I'm going to finish it up now. I want to thank you all for coming. I want to thank you all for coming. We've got a bit of a sunrise there. Hopefully this weather's going to keep improving. Get back to some normal bloody sunny sunrises. Gets me down a little bit when it just keeps on bloody raining and raining and raining and raining. You can see there, that's a better view of the sinkhole there. In the middle of the screen. You can see the island just chops and then starts again. Strong minds, thanks for coming. Good to see you. All right, everybody. I want to thank you very much for coming. Hope you all have a wonderful day, or have had a wonderful day. And I'll see you all tomorrow at sunrise.